What's up, everybody? I am here, by the way. I'm just waiting for everyone to get into the lobby. They're due to start at like bang on 8 o'clock. So it might be like another 10-ish minutes and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, apologies everyone for the delay. I thought we were going live a little bit earlier. So that's my own fault, that is. But we shouldn't be too long. Hopefully. Enjoy the music for a few minutes, it won't be long. Nice one, Anders. I realised I could probably just do this for a bit rather than you just all sitting there listening to the music I'm listening to kind of like keep myself calm. By the way, my camera's going to jitter around, and the only reason why it's doing that is because OBS is just being like OBS. So yeah, apologies for that. As you can probably see from the top left side, or maybe not, there's 116 people in this lobby, 117. Every time that noise plays in my ear, there's another person jumping in. So this is either going to be really good or really bad for me. I'm actually going to pop my recording on now just because I'm talking. So let's do that. There you go. My recording set up. Yeah, you can't see it, but there's 119 people out of 152 people in this lobby. And the rule is for these guys. I'll read it for you exactly from the post that they made today on the internal kind of like Facebook thing. Prizes: we monitor in position. However, if you finish the top 3, please get a photo of your position. £180 will be awarded for first place. Second place wins 4 Cardiff Blues tickets. and third place wins free session at Good Game Gaming Cafe for 4 people with free drinks awarded for the third place prize. There's a bounty in play. Whichever player kills Reaper Steve in game, not Gulag, will win themselves an EsportsWales hoodie and free entry into the next competition. So yeah, if they kill me, then we might not be in a good one. I actually work for Admiral as well, by the way. I should probably point that out. So Admiral is the company I work for in real life, outside of doing all the gaming stuff I do for like EsportsWales and other organisations. So this is actually like a company thing, and it's kind of weird to be playing in a company event when I've like done, where I've represented Wales, represented the UK, done all that kind of stuff, and then all of a sudden my company are like, oh, do you want to play this? Do you want to play this with us? So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to survive for as long as I can. I'm not promising anything. I fancy my chances at maybe getting to like the top 50. I am going to drop somewhat, not a hot drop as such, but I'm going to drop somewhere pretty decent that I think that there'll be players around that'll want to kind of like tussle. We're going to do that, and then we're going to try and survive basically for as long as we can. The donation page will be popping up in chat every now and again. You can click on the link. You can donate then via the Virgin Moneygiving.com website. All the donations obviously go to a really great cause for the British Heart Foundation, and also they support, and I'm going to say the name wrong, I know I am already, the Wallach, I always say it wrong. It's the homeless charity basically for homeless Wales. So, you know, 2 really like amazing charities to donate to. But yeah, time for me to do my thing basically. We're about 5 minutes away from going into the game, the first one, and so far I'm like, I wish I could show you my messages, but I can't because they're not really safe for stream. My message to my friend is, oh my god, there's 72 people in the lobby, now 80, why do I do this to myself? So we're in for a good night, at least anyway. It is only going to be the one game for this week, or for this time round. What will happen is I will then meet with the guys that are organising this sort of stuff. I'm trying to help them out as much as I can, bring my experience, my knowledge into it from the background. You know, from a gaming background and a tournament background, and we're going to try and like change things up and make it a little bit more expansive and, you know, inclusive, like all the other different options that we'll have available to us for the next time around. But tonight we literally had a phone call conversation at like maybe 12 o'clock, yeah, 12:30 today, and they were like, how do you feel about us putting a bounty on your head so people can hunt you down? I was like, yeah, we could do that. Like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. And then now I'm sitting here at 8 o'clock at night going, I probably shouldn't have said yes. I maybe shouldn't have bitten off more than I could chew. But I am dropping solo against squads of 4, so I kind of have that going for me. That's the way I'm looking at it at the minute. You know, that's the positive thing. I normally drop 1v4s as well, so who knows? It could be a bit more beneficial for me to do it that way. Who knows? Yeah. Let's have a look here. I'm just trying to see if there's any updates. Thank you very much, Jakey Boy, for the resub. Same for you, Slayer John, as well. And you, I said your name wrong the other day and you kicked off. You didn't kick off, but I felt like you were going to. Dergoch, thank you very much. And as well, also thank you for the resub. Guys, if you are following the stream, as much as I don't have the notification stuff set up in the background, you can still follow it. Nonetheless, these guys, they do loads of different stuff. You might catch me on their stream at some point in the near future as well. I know at the minute working for other companies, but who knows, I could be helping them do stuff in the future for their other charity events. EsportsWales have graciously allowed me to use their channel rather than use my own for tonight, because it is esports in Wales and we are all Welsh based in Admiral, at least anyway, apart from our other offices outside of the UK. So why not put it through on a Welsh Gaming Network channel, Welsh channel. £25 donated. Thank you very much, Jakey, mate. You're a legend. I'm going to be popping my donation in as well. I'll do that now, actually. Why not? Do you know what, Jakey? I'm going to match your donation as well. From the man, the myth, and the legend. Right, Steve. There you go. So this is my donation's going in as well now. I'm just waiting for it to clear through from PayPal. We should be starting in less than a minute. Hopefully. Thank you very much, Bishop. You take it easy, mate. You're going to hear this response in like 45 seconds from now, but I hope you have a good game as well if you are playing. Right. I'm going to click into game now, and I'll sort my donation out in a second, my last couple of seconds with it. We'll do it when we're in the warm-up lobby. As I mentioned, there is a 45-second delay on the stream, just so that with them I have at least a fighting chance of not getting stream sniped. This is the plan. So we're loading a level. I'm going to shut the music off as well. There you go, music is off. Dunzo. Done. Come on, let's get this going. I'm ready to drop in. Normally I shut my webcam off, but I'm going to keep it on for this one because you can also see the map in the screen. I keep remembering that when people might be able to jump into this and watch in the background. I'm actually going to put my phone on silent for the first time today as well, which is very, very nice. Are there any PC players? That's what I want to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any others? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 out of 135 are playing on PC. 15 if you include me. 136, sorry. I apologise. I got one number out. How many players in the end? 136 out of 152. So right now we're we go in. You know, it's getting pretty full. There you go. You can probably see it. Well, you can see it on stream 45 seconds after before I say this. Camera keeps moving because of OBS. There's an issue with Warzone or like COD in general, and when I go into game and out of game, OBS shifts the angle of my camera up and down. So the minute my camera is set to where it would normally be, because I've angled my camera in that way to make it like that. So as long as I don't tab out a game, then we're good. So when I tab out, it changes angle. When I tap back in, it changes back to where it should be. No idea why, but it does. $140 in lobby now, by the way, everyone. prediction started. I'm assuming that was done by you, Jakey. If it was, thank you very much. If not, thank you whoever did that. Actually, I'm saying thank you before I can see what the prediction's for. And customers every Friday, would love to see those numbers. Keep pushing. Genuinely, you get to that point. With with custom lobbies and streaming in general, as long as you keep pumping those numbers in, keep pushing forward with it. One day you'll have numbers like this. We're lucky enough to have numbers like this because it's a charity event and because it's for the company kind of thing. So I'm really fortunate. I work with a company and I work with a lot of people, 139 people at least anyway, that are happy to donate £5 per person to jump in, play this. Put that money towards charity. I'm very, 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 very fortunate that I work in a company like that. No, yeah, of course I wasn't. Take a drink. I think we are just waiting for them to start the lobby. Maybe? Was that it? 140? Is it starting? Hit 80 a few weeks ago. It was epic. Forgot about the cutoff on Friday, so you have to watch. Oh, you good? Like, genuinely. Get involved with the next one. I think that there's going to be more of this. I mean, if anything, this is potentially the start of things to come. I was saying to the guys that are organising this that I've been working with Acer for about a year and a half now, in my own time, like after work and stuff. Helping them set up something pretty much similar to this, but they do it every Wednesday. So every Wednesday they get together and they play games like CSGO, for example. They play a lot of free-based games like Warzone and stuff like that as well also. But they do play like COD and they play loads of other stuff against each other. But it's not Acer themselves, it's actually Curry's and PC World. So Curry's and PC World last year when the first lockdown kicked in, the Acer guys wanted to keep the PC World guys occupied while the country shut down. So what we did was we helped set up a gaming event or gaming night for them on a Wednesday, and they started off like once every 2 weeks, and then now it's once every Wednesday, and every Wednesday they meet up and they have games together. Some weeks they don't do any competitive games, where they just chill out and they do like party games, like stuff like Among Us and bits and bobs like that. And then other weeks they do games where it's competitive. They do like Rocket League, League of Legends. They've done loads and loads of different competitive titles now. It'd be nice if we could do something like that as a company as well. I'd be definitely interested to kind of like bring that to the table for people. Obviously there's a lot of us, so there might be some issues in getting everyone involved in that sense, but I think it would be definitely a worthwhile idea, at least anyway, to keep people occupied while a lot of us are still working from home, some through choice, so personally, but I think it would be a good idea to have something like that as a backup. I think we are still just waiting on the lobby to kick off and go live. We're about 8 minutes behind, but to be honest with you, stuff like this, generally you are going to be a couple minutes behind. There you go. If you want to, can we allow Beth White to resend that, please, Jakey, or any one of the mods? I don't want to tab out just in case the game kicks me out. There you go. These will be monthly with Admiral. If you'd like to get involved next month, please email fm_admiralgraduates@admiralgroup.co.uk. So yeah, there you go. Monthly. Be worthwhile people jumping in, getting involved, for definite. And the money goes to a worthwhile cause as well. You know, again, you do get a bit of cash off the back of it, but realistically speaking, you know, the real winners here are the two charities, the British Heart Foundation as well as the homelessness charity. I'm not going to try and pronounce the Welsh name again because I'll end up ruining it, and then we'll all be sitting here laughing at me because I can't pronounce the Welsh name for them. As a Welsh person, even more so. Good luck indeed. It's 144 in lobby still though, so I mean that's pretty good going. Done. There you go. I'm gonna repost it myself because I can with the mod powers. So there you go. If you are watching from within Admiral and you want to get involved with your fellow colleagues, email that link for next month, and you can get details of what they've got up to and what they got planned. Hopefully I won't be hunted next month, but if I am, then so be it. Still have quite a lot of players in here. Very much a lot of players, which is perfect. I'm gonna put the music back on just for a little bit. So there's two ways of looking at this, right? Let's put that song back on from the beginning. There's two ways to look at this, okay? It's either a good thing because there's a lot of players, so there's going to be a lot of people dying around me. If I play it right, you know, I should be okay to kind of survive for as long as I can. Get some frags maybe along the way, that'd be cool. Well, that's a familiar name. 45-second delay, unfortunately, but when you do hear me saying this, hello, mate. How long is this delay? Yeah. Oh, I need to remember if someone kills me, I need to remember what their name is as well. I remind myself that. Deal with the fact that if I put my arms above my head, my green screen goes off. Perfect. Wonderful. My arms are too white, that's what it is. Alright, I'm gonna message and see if there's any issues. It'll be the one game tonight. So there's only the one. For tonight's like taster sort of first matchup. I think that's probably the best way of putting it.
Right.
But there will be more in the future. I'm gonna go ahead and mute everyone again. Any names I remember or familiar with in here? Oh, I mean maybe started says wait in. No, okay. Still 144 in lobby though. Match started, loading level, let's go. Alright boys. I'm going to be like full focus on game, so apologies for everyone. If you are talking to me in chat, I will scroll back up before we finish up. And I will read everything. But it's about to go down.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up. Enemy soldier incoming.
One squad, no worries.
You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Okay, here we go. Time to rock and roll. Wow. Okay.
Vendor marked.
Battle Royale.
Got a vehicle.
Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
I'm gonna wait. I want to see how many people jump first. Cheers, BD. This is not good. It's not the best. Not the best.
Alright, lads, let's get it done.
Friendly recon's online.
UAV entering the AO.
Well, that was fortunate. I could have asked for a bit of a better.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Should have probably kept that as well. That UAV for a little bit longer, but to be honest with you, I'm okay with using it now. Grab that as well. Actually, no, let's grab that as well. Any monies? Oh, here we go. Self-revive. No.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm lagging all over the place here. What am I doing?
Friendly recon's online.
There we go. Big squad coming in. Big squad coming in.
Be
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Okay. Shoot the scoot.
Gas is inbound.
Open the door that way. Okay. What am I doing here? I just want the light to come through this. There's one on the other side of that building and one in there as well. That was a terrible Molotov. My biggest issue is that I have to like fight and then dip, fight then dip, fight then dip. Just can't really take fights for too long. I always put myself in like a really super awkward position. Nightmare. Good kill. What was it? Ollie. Nicely done. Sucks, man.
This is the Gulag. Survive and you
Can I
be
win
the prize.
Gulag? I don't know. Should we give it a go?
Fight started.
Apologies, everyone. That was a bit rough, that wasn't it?
Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So is a well-placed start.
Took 2 fights there, down 1. Could have probably done more on the down. Should have backed off. I went a little bit too greedy with the down, if I'm honest with you.
Fight's ready. Get ready to fight. You're next.
A little bit too greedy with the down.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective.
Nice.
in that one. We're sending you back to base.
Oh, bro.
We'll come back stronger next time.
I cry every time. Next time, though, boys. Let's spectate for a bit. Let's see, we've got 112 players left. Oh, wow, I can actually change players this time around. Nice. Let's go into first person, is it?
Aid station marked.
Oh. But it won't let me. Oh, it's because he's flying. What am I doing?
Never mind.
Unlucky, guys. Whoever did the prediction, you can send the monies back to everyone who correctly voted. Managed to get one down. Did a fair bit of damage, just not enough, unfortunately, on the night. It's weird. My one game I did prior to this, I did one warm up game before we jumped in. I will admit that. And my one warm up game, I managed to get 11 kills in a 1v4. I got down to like 3rd or 4th place. So it is what it is. It very much is what it is. But I mean, we can watch these guys for a bit at least. Anyway, that's the now fun thing. Where are these? There's these two here. There's guys up there as well. Steve is a loser. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, thank you. Oh. Wow, there's a lag on that then. Can I get my channel points? Here you can. I let the moment get to me. I think got too much, you know. It's terrible, and I know I'm gonna get ribbed for like days in work. So.
Aid station marked.
Absolutely horrific. Right. This guy's like way all alone, and I think he's got a 3-man around him. He's in a good position though with the toilets, so he can take advantage of the first shot, because no one's really going to expect you to be sitting in the bathtub or sitting on the bathtub. I think the guy that's running around is either below him, or was below him at least anyway, but he's running outside the door. He just wouldn't check here, that's the thing of it. There's 33 teams left alive, 99 players in total as well. That's Nathan, Jesse, James we're watching. Ah, he's trying to make noise. Ah, okay. Nicely done. Oh, here we go. He's trying to make noise in the bathroom. I want to go to 3rd person to see if I can see around the corner. Don't shoot. You don't shoot at this point, do you? The thing is, this team aren't going to leave until they found him as well, because, I mean, they've got zone advantage. They can get into zone very, very, very easily. Arlane 96. I can't. It won't let me go to them unless this guy kills, or this guy gets killed by them. My days. This guy's been allowed so much space. Yeah, that makes sense. I do the same. Yeah, the spectator mode in Warzone, unfortunately, it doesn't work that way where I can select someone. Oh, he only had enough for his 2 mates, not enough for the 3rd. He's literally $400 short of the 3rd guy. Should be able to buy him back in though. If one of these guys drops in relatively quickly, gives him 400, he'll be able to buy his friend back in as well. They're not going to do that though. They are going to go the full distance as far as they can on the parachutes. Oh, he's getting shot by, I think that's the most wanted player. They're shooting at him. Yeah. Oh, risky going back the same direction. Very risky. Stay as high as you can for as long as you can, right? I mean, both of these guys are doing the same thing. Just that guy's like maybe just that little bit better to stay as high as you possibly can. There's no way this guy's going to go for this frag. Oh no, yeah, they're dead. He's dead. There's no way you survive that. He gets away with that. Magnum's not the worst, but it's not the best either.
Eyes on shooter. Eyes on shooter.
Okay, we're gonna go back to this guy because he's being hunted at the minute. This dude's coming for him. I think they'll let him live. They want to try and get first place. This isn't run on kills, by the way, for tonight. It's run on placement, so first, second, third place. So realistically, this geezer could sit in a bush for the next couple of minutes, not move anywhere, get first place, you know. It won't happen, obviously, because they've got to keep moving for circle, but in theory, that's what they could do. Is train going to be there in time for him to pick up? It might be. You might be able to grab train. I don't know if train's going to take him anywhere decent. No, it's not. It's not going to take him anywhere decent at all. It's actually going to take him in a really far worse place. I think this might be all she wrote for this geezer. He's put himself in an awkward position. No gas mask as well, so he's gonna have to run through. He's gonna bottom out before he can get inside circle. How he's managed to keep in front of it, I got no idea. It's got to be on. Look at that, how close it is to him at the minute as well. Yeah, you ain't gonna run that way, unfortunately. He's got enough money to buy his extra friend back in as well. Is he gonna be able to do it before? No, I don't think so. He might. He will actually. They get an extra person in, and he's in circle as well. So that's actually a really good idea. Genuinely a really good idea, because now although them three are all dead, and there's no way they're gonna be able to get into circle. This guy stays in circle, so they're still in it as far as placement points are concerned. They could, in theory, still be in for this. 30 teams left alive, so he's only got to survive for another 17 teams. It's a lot of teams actually thinking on it. It's a lot of time as well. But as more players get dropped, and we're seeing players dropping as we speak, you can look at the top right hand corner. The counter is ever steadily moving downwards. I'm going to move my web camera as well so that you guys can see. You guys can see everything then. There you go. Transition it to that. So that way then you guys can actually see what's going on in the game on the map as well. How's that sound? Plus I can also see how far out of frame I am as well. But yeah. Did you pick up a most wanted then? No, you picked up the supply. Okay. I thought it was a most wanted he grabbed them. I mean, the Admiral supply is going to be good because it's going to give him cash quick and easy, as long as he's not going to go into contested zones, plus gear. So yeah, that's also going to help him. I don't think you can get money from the Adler caches though. I think you can only get guns and like body armor and stuff like that. I don't think you can get cash. So he's going to get cash as in when he goes and finds them, but he's not going to get cash from the actual drop itself. For those who are watching and are unfamiliar. It's a fair wedge of cash up there though. 2,200. He's another 1,800. Oh, he's not going to get that. Yeah, unlucky. What do you get down by in the end? Dylan Liu. We'll watch Dylan Liu on them lot. Feral Dodo. The names of these guys. Feral Big Red. Feral Dodo. Dylan Lee was the guy who just got the kill a second ago, and Spudsy. Nice names. Fair play to them.
Target down. You okay?
We've got self-revives as well, so these guys are pretty kitted. We should be able to check in with these for a bit. Oh, another kill. Oh, I just missed it. Sorry, everyone. That's a Owen AP Doom. That's just been taken down by Big Red. I literally just clicked off him as that happened. He's dropping all his extra ammo.
Keep your eyes open.
It's a good idea again. Means he can. So basically, what he's done is he's dropped all his ammo, then picked up a fresh load of ammo. So that way, then he still has. He has double the amount of ammo. Ooh, nice shield break. Not enough to secure the kill, but will take all that body armor away. Buys a bit of extra time, of course. Big hits on vehicle, not on player though, so not enough to get kills from that. We got Dodo with a big light machine gun, PKM, and he's slamming shots into that vehicle as it drives past.
Alright, moving up.
What is Dylan Liu doing? He's still hunting for another kill.
I'm off this way.
Watching one of the Cardiff Blues at the minute. Are we? Nice. There we go. This is, I think this, from what Huds is saying, then this must be one of the Cardiff Blues players, the Cardiff Blues esports players.
Heading out.
I think I used up all my luck in my warm-up game, boys. Not gonna lie.
Moving. Moving.
Looks like they've got someone stuck behind that.
I'm hit.
Never mind.
Nice drop. He's stuck behind that hay bale as well. Not really big fan of the SPR, to be honest with you, but it seems to be doing work for Big Red at least anyway. Who got me? Ollie got me. I'll get his details after this finishes. I should be able to get it from my Nvidia, because it'll come up with your death and all that kind of stuff, so I'll get it from there for you. But yeah, Ollie got me a bit off a little bit too much, a bit more than I could chew, unfortunately, and got caught out for it. Managed to get one knock. I damaged a couple of players as well. But there were 4 mans just pushing me from every direction, so I just had to like run backwards as fast as I could. Dylan knew that, picks up another kill. These guys are going great guns at the minute. 4 kills for Big Red, 3 kills for Dylan Liu. So 7. 3 kills for Spudsy. It's 10. Nothing for Dodo. Nothing for Dodo. I'm sure that'll change though,
Repositioning.
as we have 15 teams left alive, 44 players left up in the fight as well also. And things could be very much heating up at the minute, because these guys have got quite a good position. They're not central zone, but they've got quite a dominant building. You know, it's one of the buildings, one of the few buildings that should realistically survive this zone and the next zone. So who knows, they could stay here for quite a fair bit. Or, I mean, Big Red's jumped out the window. I think that was a mistake. Yeah, it was.
Friendly, don't shoot.
Dodo gave him a little shot in the rear to remind him not to jump out the window again. They've got quite a good position where they are, so they don't really need to move as such. They can kind of stay where they are and maintain like good eyes that they've got at the minute over towards that open area, because that's where you're going to expect a lot of these players to be rotating in from. We can see that with the vehicles. Look, I mean, look at the amount of vehicles that are out there towards that loadout drop as well. Oh, Big Red almost takes it. Can we get the Spudsy in time for him to see if he can pick up someone? He's looking for that damaging player, but I don't think he saw him.
Never mind.
Yeah. Oh no, the building actually drops out of zone. We call that the curse of the commentator,
25 remaining.
and it is a bit of a curse, unfortunately. But they'll be able to relocate to the barn. That gives them still good eyes up the hill. Oh, Spudsy, do you not see that guy on the right there? Yeah, him. There's another one in there. There's 2. There's another one. That's a lot of damage, but not unfortunately enough to get the kill. Spudsy will drop down as he gets knocked, but he should be revivable relatively easily. Big Red there doing a lot of damage as well, though, so to help.
Going this way.
Oh, good knock. Dodo actually picks up his first knock by the looks of things. That self-revive, though, is something that's been used uphill, so those players are still in this one. And they've got enough space to perhaps swing down around the right side of that mount, or right side of that rock face. 9 teams left up, 21 players left alive. 4 people are watching Big Red at the minute, including us. 20 plus odd people, however many of us there are. Oh, here we go. This is where things could go right or wrong, depending on where these players come in from. They can definitely hear them at least anyway. Someone underneath them or someone around them at least. Stay with Dodo, he's got a good position. Oh, it's Big Red. That's Big Red, again, running out the building, causing a bit of a stir. We've lost building control again to zone. That's a bit of a strange one. Players have got out into a really awkward position, that is, for them to hold. You haven't got much cover around you, unfortunately, for that one. Is there a player above them, I think? I don't think we're going to be able to see above them. Oh, there's a player inside, though, and Dylan will get killed. Could this be the start of the end? I mean, they're fragging out at the minute, and they are getting knocks in return. Dodo will get knocked as well. Big Red will pick up one more. Oh no, this is it for these guys. That gas mask is going to hold for a little bit at least anyway, to give him a chance to get himself back up. But he's going to have to be very, very quick at getting back in. He's got to slap body armor on, like, straight away, more or less. This is it, our final 3 teams. 5 players left alive. We know there's one, of course, from this team. So that means there's either a duo or a trio and another solo player. And that'll be the end of that one. We're now in... Well, actually, we're done, I think. Is that game over? Yeah, that is game over. And there are your winners. For the first Admiral charity gaming night. Not for vegans, but fair play. I'm trying to see if I can see any player names in there that I know of. That Triggsy's up there. Battle boy. Nicely done. I'm trying to see where my name appears in comparison to everyone else's and where the guy that killed me's name appears. There's me. Wee, there I am, boys. Faced 36 out of 155 players. I can't remember how many teams there were. But I'm pretty happy with that. Fairly content with that, if I'm honest with you. I think that is going to be it from us, though. Thank you very much, everyone who's jumped in to watch. I do appreciate it. There will be more of these, of course. There'll be more gaming nights coming up. If you are an Admiral member of staff, I'm going to post a link in the chat once the stream catches up with us. Or post an email address in the chat. Just keep an eye out on your emails in work. The graduate guys are very good. They will, send you information about it as and when these games are up and running. So, yeah, get involved. Otherwise, though, thank you very much everyone who's watched. Peace out, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to keep in touch with me and see what I do gaming-wise outside of work, if you go to twitter.com/ReaperSteve1 or @ReaperSteve1 on Twitter, that's me. You can keep up to date on all the stuff that I end up doing. I think my details are in the channel title anyway. Keep in touch with EsportsWales as well via their social media pages. But otherwise, yeah, peace out everyone, take it easy, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.